Welcome to the Delaware Mortgage Rate Weekly Mortgage Market Update for the week of November 18th. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage, here to give you an update. Well, last week was a great week for mortgage rates. Mortgage rates were actually able to rebound after that bad jobs report we had and moved lower all week long. If you look at the bond chart on the screen, you can see that the big red candle was the plunge after the jobs report. 204,000 jobs created versus the 100,000 expected. Bonds sold off huge. Mortgage rates jumped. But then, starting on Monday, we've had a nice rally in the bond market. You can see green candles up all week long. Mortgage rates did move lower. And it looks like the short-term trend is for interest rates to continue to move lower, with the bond trying to recover back to the levels it was before the big sell-off. So with that in mind, we are going to recommend floating your Delaware mortgage rate to start the week and see if we can continue these gains. Now, if you're closing in the next 2 weeks, though, you may want to go ahead and lock this in because short-term could be some volatility. But if you're closing in the next 30 to 60 days, certainly float and see if we can get a recovery back to the levels we were. Now, if we look into economic news, big news last week, Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke will be stepping down at the end of this year, and his replacement has been confirmed. The replacement is going to be Janet Yellen. She'll be the new federal chairwoman, and she gave a testimony last week on Capitol Hill during her confirmation hearing, and that was great news for mortgage bonds. That helped this rally. Basically, she's saying the Federal Reserve's asset purchase program, QE3, will continue because the economy is underperforming where it should be. So we're expecting that asset purchase program to go on at $85 billion a month, $40 billion in mortgages, $45 billion in treasuries until at least March 2014. So no tapering in sight. Mortgage bonds have rallied all week on that news, moving interest rates lower. So we're looking at interest rates to stay around where they are into 2014. So that's definitely good news. Get out there and buy your home before we run into some tapering talk again. And also, we're going to be running into the budget deal and the fiscal cliff again. Budget deal only goes to January 15th, and the fiscal cliff is going to come up again on February 7th. That is going to be very volatile as we get there. So great time to get out there and buy a home. And then we also saw in economic news, the Empire State Manufacturing Index survey was released, and it came out at negative 2.21, well below expectations of a positive 5.5. This is a very weak number on manufacturing, and there was an employment component in that report was also very weak. So that's not good economic news. And then we also had the weekly initial jobless claims come out on Thursday. They came out at 339,000 claims. We're hovering right about 340,000 claims. All of that is not good labor market news, so that's in a stark contrast to the jobs report we had on Friday the 8th, which showed a big jump in jobs. So not putting much stock in that jobs report because it looks like the economy is not doing good and the labor market's not doing good. All of that has been helping mortgage interest rates stay low. In the local news, the Delaware State Housing Authority announced a new program for the Delaware Talent Cooperative. These are Delaware teachers in a special program. They are going to get a 0.5% below the going interest rate on any Delaware State Housing Authority program. So if you're one of those Delaware Talent Cooperative teachers and you qualify for the program, you must enroll in one of the DSHA loan programs for first-time home buyers or repeat home buyers, and you can use the down payment assistance programs they have as well, and you can get a 0.5% off the going rate. So that's great news. There's more information in the blog, so go ahead and check that on the website, and you can find out how you apply, what the qualifications are. I can certainly help you with that, so you can give us a call at 302-703-0727, or you can apply online for the program at pyramiddelaware.com. In the local news also, the next free first-time homebuyer seminar in Newark, Delaware. That is going to be Saturday, December 14th from 10 a.m. to noon, and that's at the Christiana Hilton Hotel. And then the next one in Dover, Delaware is going to be Saturday, January 11th from 10 a.m. to noon, and that's at the Dover Holiday Inn. Right there on Route 13. You can register for either one of those events by giving us a call in the office at 302-703-0727, or you can register online, www.delawarehomebuyerSeminar.com. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.